Hey, puppy people, it's Cindy, and I am here again with more toy talk. Yay! It's all about the toys. Dogs and cats are predators. They are hardwired to chase things that move, and they have lots of energy. They're smart and can get frustrated if they are not enriched and stimulated. And one of the best ways to prevent behavior problems, whether it's with a dog or a cat or any other species, is to give them an outlet for that. And play. Play is the best. Play is why you got a dog and a cat in the first place, right? You didn't get an animal because you need more poop to clean up in your life. You got an animal to play and have fun with them. And that's what we love about our cats and our dogs is playing with them. They're great. So, as you can tell, today is all about the cat. Okay, I didn't want to leave out our little kitty friends. We've been talking primarily about dog toys, of course, because Dogs Etc. is the name of my company for a reason. It's the emphasis is dogs, but the etc. is cats and other species that I've worked with and still continue to work with. But dogs are the main focus. But let's talk about cats today. So cat toys, I want to give you a couple different options here. We want to engage their predatory play instincts. And just like dogs, if they are not stimulated, they get bored, and that boredom leads to destruction. Okay, can lead to vocalization issues, can lead to I don't know who's calling me right now, can lead to scratching, marking issues, aggression. There's a lot of nuances to cat behavior that's a little bit different than dog behavior, but primarily it's the same. They need to play. They need that mental, physical enrichment and stimulation. So let's talk about cat toys. Now, I love these little ones. These are probably my favorite ones, are the ones that have like the little I call them like the fishing ones where it's like on a fishing pole and you can dangle it, they can play it. There's so many different ones on the market. I just grabbed a couple here that again gets your cat playing. And it's that movement as a predator. It's that movement that's going to excite them, and they're going to do the chase, the pounce on their prey, and bite it. They'll pick it up and carry it and so forth. So this is something you can sit and play with your cat. And I know I've said it before, but I am the laziest trainer on the planet. I love these where I can just kind of sit in the chair and the cat does all the work. And it's hilarious. It's so much fun to see them utilize those predatory instincts that they have. Now, full disclosure, my cat, Mr. Blinks, he's 18, so he plays with these for like a minute, and then he's like, I'm so over this, people, right? So your little movement toys and are great for cats, and then they have so many cute ones, these little squishy ones where they can snuggle with them. And okay, how cute is this, right? So cute. But a lot of them have texture. Now you can hear it crinkle. Reggie heard it crinkle. Now this, again, the movement, and they purposely have all of these things dangling off of them, like birds and mice and other prey that your cat instinctively will go after, but also the different sounds, okay? The different movement. A lot of a lot of cats like to grab them and hug them and kick them with their back legs. Again, stimulating all of that natural instinct. Okay, how cute is this? I wish Mr. Blinks was into all these toys. We literally have like we have a little tree for him that's next to his bed, and he'll lay there and he'll like, he'll like bat it a few times while he's lounging in his bed. that does have a heating pad too, because, it's cold. It's Southern California. It got down to, the high 60s today. So I put a little heating pad in there with him. Not that he's spoiled or anything. But these are great ones. Again, the movement, the sound initiates all of that instinct for your cat. Okay, how cute is this? And no, I don't get a kickback from Kong. I can't say that enough. I just think they have really cute toys. Look how cute that is, this little guy. Now, the other toy, of course, is the treat dispensing toys. Just like for dogs, except for typically they're smaller, they're lighter weight because cats are typically smaller, and cats' prey, their natural prey, would typically be smaller unless you have like a Maine Coon or Savannah cat or something really big. Their natural prey is going to be rodents, birds, those types of things, snakes even, smaller snakes for sure. But you can put treats in this. They even have Kongs. It's a small one. It's purple. Why don't I have one of those? I probably have one someplace. Same thing. You put treats in there and they can play with it. And by the way, if you have a bird, Kongs for birds, different toys for your bird. Birds are so smart, so freaky smart. So again, if they're not mentally stimulated and engaged, you get a lot of stress-related behaviors, feather plucking, squawking, vocalizations. Yes, even some aggression can be because of that. So other species in your life need to play. And one quick thing I want to make sure that I mention. Now, you'll notice all of these are still in their packaging. Okay, I'm not taking these out of the package because I know Mr. Blinks isn't going to play with these. And I have two fairly large dogs. Large and small are so subjective, right? But both of my dogs are almost 60 pounds. I think Rudy's a little bit over 60 pounds. So this huge choking hazard. Even something like this could be a choking hazard because, well, not necessarily this one, but with all these feathers, definitely the dogs will pull this off and ingest them. So please be aware of that as you have different species in your life and you're playing with a toy with one may be completely dangerous for another one. And that goes for saying even if you had like two different sized dogs, like if you had a Rottweiler and a Shih Tzu, the toys for the Shih Tzu definitely are going to be dangerous for the Rottweiler. So please keep that in mind. So when the dog is around or the larger size dog is around, pick up these dangerous toys and make them go away. And that's what I wanted to say about this. I mean, it's great for the cats. It has like a little fetch stick with the little toys. But again, a dog gets a hold of this, choking hazard for sure. You're going to end up in the emergency room trying for them to do the Heimlich maneuver on your dog, which is not fun. So, and the same thing with these little fishing line things, lots of things that dogs can get, and the dog will just rip it apart and they'll ingest the string, they'll ingest this. Your dog does not know that it's the cat's toy or your Rottweiler does not know that it's for the Shih Tzu. It's all for them, right? They don't know. They don't have that filter. So you are going to have to be the adult in the room and the grown-up and pick these things up. But if you have a cat, a bird, other species in your life, please keep in mind play for them as well, especially our little kitty friends. And if your cat is a complete inside cat like Mr. Blinks, super dangerous for them to be outside. Outside cats have such a reduced lifespan, and because they're exposed to so many things. They're exposed to predators, of course. They're exposed to diseases. They're exposed to fights with other cats. And Mr. Blinks, as he sits at my window and looks out, and I'm sure he visualizes himself as a big lion out there hunting. I'm like, oh no, no, you are not going out there. Too many things want to eat him. So inside cats, you need to give them that extra mental stimulation incrementally throughout the day. Have little play sessions. Just like dogs, it doesn't take a whole lot. It just takes being intentional and doing it and being safe while you're doing it. I can't stress that enough. So cat toys. Don't forget your little kitty friends. If you have questions, please leave me a comment. Let me know what your cat likes to play. Let me know your cat's name. I'm like obsessed with what people name their animals. They come up with the best names. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And thanks for hanging out with me. Go play with your dog and cat. Go play.